This feels even worse than earlier today. I'm like having trouble even keeping it near me. Hey Best Pally, I'm Allie, and I was not cool in high school. I mean, I was always leaning forward and had my backpack, and like a lot of anxiety and tension held directly right here. It's been a lifelong problem that my traps, my trapezius muscles, are just holding all of my stress. And so today I'm gonna compare 2 different massage guns on my 2 different traps to see if I can get rid of this and which one works better. The competitors are Achedaway right side versus Hypervolt left side. And I've done a couple Theragun reviews before, but I'm specifically doing these ones together because they're categorized as massage guns, and the Theragun says it's percussive therapy, even though they all do this pumpy thing. It's not like I haven't massaged my traps in the past, it's just I feel like I really need to put in consistent time and effort to get rid of this lifelong tension. It really is like a chronic thing. Look, they're rocks. I've had people just casually put their hand on my shoulder and go, ugh, which is a part of the reason why I'm doing this video. It's gonna make me every day, multiple times a day, try and get rid of the So my plan is putting in long sessions, like 5 minutes on each side, at least 3 times a day for 3 days. Starting out with the Achedaway, and I will alternate which gets to go first, if that has any sort of scientific backing to it. Ooh. I have it on the highest setting right now. It's also going to be interesting to compare these two because this one is about $120 less. Last time I checked, the Hypervolt is $350 and this one is $230. Oh wait, let me get my timer out. Gotta make sure I do full 5 minutes. So far, it just feels like I'm shaking a rock. It's actually not painful, which is interesting. I know I already brought up the Theragun, but that like really slams into your muscle and is like, it's not pleasant, but it feels like it's doing something. This, on the other hand, feels like it's doing something, but it doesn't hurt as much, which also makes me think maybe it's not doing as much. And compared to the Power Dot or the EMS device, the ones that make your muscle contract with electricity, this is definitely less painful. It's for sure a massage. It's starting to feel warm, and also it's decently quiet, even on the highest setting. Like I could watch TV right now, which is cool, because I do like to multitask. And aesthetically, they're pretty similar, looking like a hammer device. Oh, my right hand is getting tired. This is what I don't like about these devices, is that it's an amount of time and amount of physical effort. Which again, if you saw the Power Dot video, it just does it by itself. But I'm committed, for you, Pallies, for this video, to actually do this for an extended amount of time. I'm only halfway, what the? Oh, there we go. 5 minutes. Whoop. Do I feel different? Ooh, my hand feels weird. Well, it's more tingly on this side. Yeah, I don't feel a difference immediately, and this is also probably why I don't do this all the time. But I'm thinking it's like exercise, and you have to do it for a while before you see results, and you have to stay consistent, and again, that's why I'm doing this video, forcing myself. Oh, my goodness. They're like, is that even muscle? This is ridiculous. Okay, well, still stressy. Let's try the other side. Going full volume on the vibrating again. Ooh, whoa. See, now, this one feels a little more hurty, but I don't know if that's because I kind of worked the other one out, or maybe I'm tighter on this side. I don't think that I have like an imbalance. My traps are both pretty pissed off at me. This one feels less vibratey and more punchy, closer to the Theragun, but still a massage. Feels about the same in my hand in terms of having to push down and feeling the vibration on my left side. And about the same level of noise, maybe slightly louder. I can still watch TV. Oh wait. Ha! Perfect! I had a little lead time on the timer last time because I forgot. Now, okay. 5 minutes each side-ish. Now I don't know, I think this one is louder, but it's also older. I borrowed this from a friend. Achedaway hooked me up with this one. Thanks, by the way. I think they're the same note, too. Whoa, wait, what note is that? I don't have perfect pitch. I'm going with G. Let's just find out. G sharp! What? I was off by half a step, sorry. In case you're wondering what note you're hearing the entire time you're hypervolting, also known as A flat. Sorry, this is not my music channel. We're here for fitness! Again, feeling warm, also halfway. Ugh. That's it for the left session. I feel on this side. Again, vibratey. It does feel, I think it's warmer. Still a freaking rock. Well, glad I just put in 10 minutes to get 0 results, it feels. But again, I feel like this is a consistent long-term effort kind of thing, so I'll see you pretty soon, later today. Made it to the gym, of course. I'm on now, loosening up between sets. And I'm starting with this side to keep it even. This also means it's not gonna be 5 minutes at a time, it'll be like 1-minute intervals because I'm resting for that part and then going back to, oh, it's pull-up day. Doing a little back workout, which is traps. How appropriate. How are they looking? It doesn't feel too different during my workout, although tomorrow this is gonna have me sore, so that'll be an interesting experience. Cut to me screaming, oh, set a timer so I know I can stop. Although that might come like 2 days from now. I don't know, we'll see. I mean, ideally, I won't get sore at all. I don't know if I believe that. Not that I'm doubting these devices, it's just that I'm very good at getting sore. Okay, yeah, I've been alternating back and forth each minute rest, and it's been helping me compare the two. The Hyper Ice is more towards the hammering spectrum, and the Achedaway is definitely more massage. I was hesitant to say it the first time I tried it, but yes, this is definitely making my muscles hurt more as I'm doing. Is that a good thing? I don't know. I'm gonna find out. Whew, this is really what's gonna kill me for tomorrow. Because snatching is a very trap-heavy movement, especially with me. I feel like I rely a lot on these muscles to get the bar up and then under it, which I probably should be better at, and I'm working on getting more of the middle of my back to do the heavy lifting. But I think Olympic lifting is a big contributor to these boulders. Well, I may or may not have gone out to a holiday party with Max tonight, but guess what? I am doing this video, and so I clearly am still dedicated to making my traps feel less crappy. I wouldn't be doing this except that I committed to 3 times a day. This is my 3rd session, so here I am. I don't know how alcohol... I'm sorry. I don't know how alcohol affects chronic muscle stiffness, but I do know that I'm still here doing what I need to test out both of these and see if I can get rid of the rocks that are my traps. Putting in another 5 minutes. Already got a solid chunk down, and now I'm just bummed that I didn't take these to the bar. Time's up! I gotta switch. Okay, enough. Don't stop honking at me. Left time. By the way, like I said, I'm doing full blast on both of these. This has 3 settings, and wait, the Achedaway has 1, 2, 3, 5 total. Although setting number 3, like I said, on the Hypervolt seems more hammery than setting number 5 on the Achedaway. Also, here's proof that I was at a holiday networking party, not just drinking at a bar with Max. This is a box of pastries that they were gonna throw out, and we're like, hey, do you want? Duh, of course. I really should do another video on my diet besides same breakfast on this channel. Let me know if you want that. Ooh, so even under the influence, I can tell the difference between these two is vibration, and this is like more digging into my muscle. It is more painful. And time. Okay, that is a solid 3 long sessions on both sides on the first day. And do I feel any less chronically knotted up? Not. It's still 2 rocks. They're a little warm. They're like warmer rocks, but they're still nowhere near the looseness I would like. That's fine. We still have time. We're only on day 1. I'm committed to this, so let's see how it goes. See you tomorrow. Good morning, Pallies. I am hurting today. No, I'm not hungover. It's my traps, those snatches, and what I thought they were going to, and I am immediately sore. It didn't take 2 days. Let's just see how this feels. Oh, no. Not good. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, let's set a timer so I know I can stop. Just 5 minutes of, okay, I'm being much more delicate than yesterday because I can't really dig in. This is bad. I'm a little concerned how this is gonna feel on the other side. Now, I know I set this up that I keep all of my anxiety here, and it's been happening since high school, but then piled on top of that, I started doing CrossFit like 3 years ago, so take all that anxiety that's in my traps and then make it lift a weight from the ground to over my head in one movement. Okay, just cut to the other side because I need to stop making weird noises on my channel. And here we are. Oh, jeez. Okay. Why? No wonder I don't do this consistently. This is stupid. Ow! Alright, set another timer. Blood flow is good. Get the lactic acid out. I hope you know I'm not exaggerating. This is pretty painful. I'm not really putting a lot of pressure on, but I feel like we should. I don't even know. It doesn't feel like this is actually good for me. And done. That was a long 5 minutes. Did this help? I don't know. Maybe it felt a little like numb after I was done, so maybe it's kind of just killing the pain with numbness. I kind of want to say the Hypervolt side is looser. It's not like a significant difference. The term looser is being used loosely here because it's still boulders. Fine, I got 2 more sessions today. We'll just see if I can get through any of this. It feels like I should have put way more time in, and like maybe I'm just touching the surface and then they're just like layers of stress underneath that I can't even get to. It's time for today's session 2. Now looking forward to this, and I'm gonna use my opposite hand this time to try and relax this whole side of my body. Oh, this feels even worse than earlier today. Okay, starting this timer. Oh, this sucks. Ow. I'm like having trouble even keeping it near me. Oh, I'll check back in after 5 minutes. I'm gonna try to push harder, but this is really delicate right now. Okay, that sucked. I feel like maybe it got a little easier by the end, and then it loosened up some. No, ow, touching it even hurts. Okay, let's get the other side. Oh. Yeah, this doesn't feel great either. I'm gonna say it's not as painful, but that's pretty equally hurty right now. I swear I'm finishing the 5 minutes. I just need to edit for all the headphone users that don't need to hear me scream. Okay, stopping, thank God. Seriously, it's no wonder that I don't do this regularly. I'm sitting there for 5 minutes being like, I wish I was just like murdering myself in a workout. That would be better than this. I would rather work out than recover. And it's so stupid because this is just one muscle. There are a whole bunch of other ones that need almost as much attention on my body. It's now me complaining that it's not the immediate fix that I want. I just did another session, 5 minutes on each shoulder. I figured you didn't need to watch my misery again. It was about the same as the last session, and I did want to mention that they're both a little over halfway battery gone now after all that. I know they could probably go as long as I've already used them, but I want to make sure I can finish this video, so I'm charging them tonight and not testing out the battery. Now, for all the working out I did yesterday, I just sat on my couch all day today, working on a song. I actually think you could say that's as bad as the snatching for my shoulders, but a different kind of bad. Spending over 8 hours just hunched over my laptop like the rest of the world is not the best for all these muscles back here. Now I'm gonna go drink a bunch of water because whatever is all locked up in here that I've been vibrating now in my bloodstream, I think I better flush it out. Hello and welcome to day 3. Am I still sore? Yes. Am I still wearing the same sweatpants? What? Stop judging. Today I'm switching it up by making it even worse. I'm going with the pointy thing, which is crazy that they look so similar. I make sure that I keep them separate. This is the Hypervolt one, and this is the Achedaway. Oh yeah, and you can see on these tips that this one's got like little dots on it, and this one's smooth. I didn't notice the difference between the dots and smooth. Yeah. I am gonna notice the difference between the flat and the needling into my muscle, I'm sure. Yeah, it's like I like pain. Why am I doing this? Oh, good. Like I was talking about yesterday, I feel like I'm just getting the surface, so this is hopefully helping me dig a little deeper into those layers of soreness. I'm thinking I might need to do this more than 3 days. It didn't help that I did an insane back workout right in the middle. Ow. The point is, 1, to see if I can really get rid of any of the tension that's going on here, and 2, compare these. I feel like it's been a decent comparison so far, saying, they're pretty similar. I do think the Hypervolt digs in more, and this is more of a massage. Like if someone was deciding between the two and they were a CrossFitter, I would say Hypervolt. If my mom was deciding between the two, I would say Achedaway. Oh, or if you don't have the extra $120 to spend, I would say Achedaway, because they are really similar. If anything, this one's quieter and less annoying on my hand. Aye, but still annoying on my shoulder. Walking away, forgot to start my timer. Whatever, this deserves some extra effort today. It is better than yesterday, but it would be anyway. I'm recovering like a normal human would. I don't know if this is helping. Okay, give me some time. I'm gonna really dig in. Cut. Okay, that's 5 minutes. I'm giving it a little extra because I really want to get in there. It's better. It's not as awful as when I first started. It's like I've done some loosening. It's warmer on this side. Still a freaking rock though. Wish I could have all of you come here and poke my shoulders because it's insane. Wait, is this video just for me or do other people have this problem? Like I can't tell if it's normal to be chronically just super tight, or do you all have that problem but like a different area? Let me know in the comments if you have weirdly rock biceps or something. Okay, yeah, see, this hurts a lot more than this side did by the end, so I guess it's getting somewhere. Ow. Ow. Oh, screw this freaking pointy thing. Okay, again, gonna really dig in over here. Ah. Yes, and for sure the Achedaway is quieter. Okay, put a little extra on this side too. It feels like I've loosened up something. I mean, it's still so freaking tight, but it hurt less by the end. Well, I look forward to session 2 today. Oh hi, I just did my last session and you didn't need to see it because it was the same as last time. Nothing has changed. Well, I did change my pants finally. So after 3 days, 0 progress. I think I'm gonna add another day. If it's not working, give it more time. And here we are, day 4 of this 3-day commitment. And 3 days after my back day, and I'm still sore in my traps. And I mean, more than just feeling like they're tight, they're actually muscle soreness, just moving like this. I can feel them aching. So let's keep at it. I'm not as screaming as yesterday, that's good. I've been using a timer because I know I just like give up in the past. It feels like I'm not getting anywhere and I'm like, that's enough. I want a little extra because I felt like I was actually doing something this time. Wait, what? This session has been the most significant change from when I first started poking to now. They're still absolute rocks, but I don't have the same soreness like when I'm moving around like this. So that's good. Maybe these devices are specifically for the 3rd day after you work out a muscle group. Let's see how the Achedaway does. Oh yeah. That's how it felt when I first started. When I do these kinds of experiments, I'm always looking for like a significant difference, and it's always kind of me being like, maybe there was a change. Oh, the Soylent video, there was a significant difference. I lost weight and also lost muscle and gained fat. That was very clear. On this side. Are they different? No, I think I'm equally vibrated on each side. Again, no significant difference. When I'm doing this, it feels like something I should be doing, and it also feels like I'm making 0 progress. Well, see you next session. And I'm interrupting a video shoot to care for my traps. I would never do that, except that it's for another video, and so now I'm committed. Yep, feels about the same as earlier today. Okay, see you in 5 minutes. Okay. Yep, still rocks. They're Christmas cold. And the other side, see you in 5. Okay, I'm done with side 2. Also still a rock. Really glad I spent that 10 minutes. I gotta go get back to work. Right, my last session is at the gym. Ooh, how does it feel compared at the same time? Yeah, at the same time I can definitely feel the difference. This side's more hurty, it's digging in deeper. This side's more vibrating. I'm gonna drop the dual session and try and relax this side so I can get a good final 5 minutes in for each. Okay, I'm gonna give you the final rundown tomorrow. I'll give it an overnight to get the final results. Oh, and is it back day again? No, I'm not gonna do that until I'm recovered, which I would like to be able to faster. That's why also that I'm doing all this. I still got soreness there, so that means my muscles haven't rebuilt themselves, so I shouldn't break them down again. So it's like that. All right, let's compare the devices before we talk about the goal of this video, getting rid of my trap pain. How are they different? I would say the Hypervolt is closer to percussive therapy, closer to the Theragun, but this one is a powerhouse in its own. That's why I'm not even touching it in this video. The Achedaway is more vibrational, so I think it got less deep into the muscle. So I feel like the Hypervolt might have been more effective, but do I feel a difference in my traps between the two? No. Although the Achedaway is quieter and $120 cheap. Battery life, different settings, different tips. It's all pretty much really similar. So hopefully that gives you enough information to decide which one you want if you're getting one. Now let's find out if this solved my chronic trap pain, which was my goal. And no, it did not. I feel like it didn't even make a dent, neither of them. It was 5 minutes a day times 2 sides times 3 times a day times 4 days. That's 2 full hours that I spent just working on this problem that I've had for what feels like a lifetime and made 0 progress. So the fact that I set this out to be 3 days and then added 4 days, and I thought about adding 5 and 6 days and then making it a month-long test, and I realized that I have a chronic commitment problem. Like the opposite of what usually people have. I used to be a runner and I ran a little bit on the treadmill just to get started, and I was like, not seeing changes in my body. And then I started running more, and then running outside, and then running marathons. Like I was running half marathons every weekend and tons of miles per week, and yet my body still wasn't responding. I just kept blaming myself that I needed to commit longer or try harder or do more of the same because I just hadn't seen progress yet. And I want to go back to the former me and shake her off of the treadmill and put her with some weights. Because it was not about working harder, it was about working smarter. And so I'm now shaking my current self that this isn't the answer for me. I need to stop blaming myself and committing more time and more energy into something that isn't working. So like I said, not harder, smarter. So it's gotta be something else. I gotta try out the power dot. I think it has something to do with my external rotation, making me use my traps too much on lifting. Or maybe because I'm sitting on this couch working and I should change how that is. So technically I guess I could still blame myself for not trying different things, but not blame myself for not putting in enough time testing this because I did. And if any of you have had better experiences with these kinds of guns, let me know because it might be the right thing for you. For me, I've got a lot more experimenting to do, and I hope this helps you learn that if something's not working, even though you're putting a lot of effort into it, then you gotta try something else.